Sometimes I find it hard to find the right words to describe how different it is to come to a new location by boat. I think it has to do with seeing the place from the water when you arrive. It somehow allows you to take in the bigger picture and to soak up the energy of the new spot before you get to feel it when your feet touch the ground for the very first time. This is a very, very beautiful beach here in Novita, but there's definitely a price to pay for this beach because I don't think we slept at all last night. Things were flying last night, but it's surely a magical place. It's really, really beautiful. The beach is super wide and there is like clouds in the hills and it's just really pretty. About 5 minutes walk from the anchorage, there is a little town here with a couple of fondas, and we're having a very typical Costa Rican breakfast, pico gallo, which is like rice with beans, and then you can choose what you want to have with it, like cheese or eggs or bacon or meat. And the good thing about Costa Rica is they have really good fruit juices and milkshakes. This is mora, fresa y maracuyá, so that's blackberry, strawberry, and passion fruit. It's really good. It's a meal in itself. Bueno.
Muy bueno. Wow.
Boga says, to hell with you guys. Let's go somewhere else. I really don't like this. Whoa, it's moving a lot and it's hot. Whoa. Let's go somewhere else, please. And they don't want me here in the park. This is high tide, so it's the worst. It's like 2 hours before high tide and 2 hours after high tide where it's pretty bad. At low tide, the island comes out a little bit and you're a little bit protected. It's definitely not smooth either, but a lot smoother. Right now, there's not even a lot of sea state. I think it's like 1.2. Tomorrow is supposed to go down to 1.1, but today it's like 1.3, 1.2 out there. So for those of you who don't like rolly boats, don't come here. Oh, and by the way, actually don't come here anyways because they told us that this anchorage is part of the Ballena Marine Park, so you're actually not allowed to anchor here, which we did not know. And then the park ranger told us, and we had to contact the national park, and then just told them we're sorry, we didn't know, and haven't heard back from them yet. But yeah, apparently you're not allowed to anchor here, nor are you allowed to bring pets into the national park. So when we found out about not being allowed to anchor in Uvita, it was already too late in the day to pick up anchor, so we spent another night. And since our next leg was another full day at sea, I took Boga into shore quickly in the morning and got caught by another park ranger. That made sure I understood that we had to leave right now. We're pretty much ready to go because our status here at anchor has been more or less status at sea because it was so rolly. Right now it's nearly low tide, so it's quite quiet, but yeah, the last days or nights were pretty rough. We're about to take up anchor here now in Novita, and we're gonna head to our next spot, which is close to the National Park Manuel Antonio. The anchorage is in Quepos, and Delos told us that it's a nice anchorage and definitely a little less rolly than here, so we're looking forward to rest a little bit. I definitely didn't get much sleep the last 2 days because Boga was really worried and needed a lot of mommy time during the night. So yeah, we're gonna pick up anchor, head north right now. A little bit of wind, 5 knots, but probably not enough. Well, we'll head out there and see what's going on, but I assume it's gonna be another motor. We'll see. Maybe we get lucky and we get to sail a little bit. Mark is gonna go and try with the kayak if he can get the anchor, our stern anchor, out of the water, but I doubt it since we've been rocking on it now for good, I don't know, 24 hours at least. I think we probably need to take it out with the engine. Throw everything in, let it go, take up the main anchor, come back, pick up the fender, and then pull it out with the engine and then take it up. But we'll see. Maybe he can manage. He wants to give it a try, so I'm gonna let him try.
¿Lo tienes? ¿Ah? Sí, yo creo que es imposible. Bueno, intentamos.
Sí, puedes quitar el snapper, yo voy a arrancar la máquina. Okay, we're free of our stern anchor. I put another fender on the anchor line because I don't trust the small line that's on the anchor just to take it up. Fire up the engine now and then take up anchor.
No lo veo. ¿Cuál es la distancia?
Un poquito rara, a 5 metros, un poquito más.
Bien. Bien, límpiala un poquito antes de subirla.
Venga.
Buen ejercicio.
Venga.
Vale.
Morning routine.
Taking up the stern anchor with Karl worked out pretty smoothly, except for the fender getting a bit stuck in the end.
Vale, está cogido con el fender.
But Mark dealt with it like a pro, and we were ready to take off in no time.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart will show, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole? Hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
Well, we finally got some wind. We've got a nice breeze, 10 to 12 knots, and we're sailing about 100-110 towards the wind. Directly course onto the cape in front of Cape Os. So that is really awesome. We're doing about 4 knots, so that's not bad with engine. Like motor sailing, we were doing 5, and now we're doing 4, 4.5, so that's really sweet. I love it. Mark is growing into the big boat sailing, steering, and I'm just enjoying the ride.
¿Cómo va?
Bien. En Boga.
Bien. ¿Pregunta o respuesta?
Respuesta. Bien. Navegando.
As you can hear, we're back to motoring, but I think we were able to sail 3-4 hours, so about half of the trip, and that with a forecast that wasn't showing any sailable wind, so it's pretty wicked cool. I'm definitely happy. Little Boga is not feeling at her best today. She's feeling a bit blah, I think. The other days she was doing a lot better. I don't know, maybe the rolly nights were not so grand. But she manages well to lay in a spot that is like most inconvenient. She's laying in front of the engine panel and on top of the roller line. Nice job, Boga. I think we need to find you a better space than that. Right now it looks as if the waves are going right into the bay. I hope that we can sneak around the corner just a tad. That would be nice, because if not, then we're in for another rolly night. Okay, there's definitely some uncharted rock here in the entrance. There was a remark about that on Active Captain, but we can also see it now. We're coming in just after high tide, so we're gonna putter in slowly. Still have 18 meters right now. Just gonna sneak around that rock and hope there's not too many more of those. It's always better to come in at low tide so you can actually see what's happening. But we couldn't really wait any longer because it's already getting dark. There's a ton of moorings in this bay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pero encima hay una, por la mitad parece que hay una roca. Mira allá. Sí, ¿no? Joder. Okay, I gotta look here. Ooh, this is a really pretty bay. And we just heard some howler monkeys. It's a bit rolly, but not anywhere close to what we've had the last days. And there's a beach for Boga. Nice! Well, I'm glad we made it in safely with all these uncharted rocks and mooring balls. And I hope that we won't have any rock-solid surprises here at low tide. But more about that next time.